The opportunity to make your dreams come true starts tonight as the Stanley Cup playoffs get underway. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Great reach by Slafkovsky. Keeps possession. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Ovechkin's got it into offensive territory. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Suzuki's won the faceoff. Moves it over to Caulfield. Moves it to Slafkovsky. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Rocked him along the wall. Sends the pass over. Wilson's gained the line and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Moves the puck. A chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Taken by Dubois. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Chikrin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a blast, and that goes off a body. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And cut that one out of the net. Passes it over. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Offside the call. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Armia. Look out. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Now a quick pass to Cooley. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. Blast for the blue line. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's over to Carlson. Feeds the puck to Eller. Takes the shot. That's not going to fool him. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Quick feed to Laine. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Ferrapari. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Solid hit on the play. And that pass is redirected. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance on a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. On-man rush.
chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
The Capitals have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Takes it into the slot. Puck picked up by Strome. Fires it on net. Oh, there's a great stop by Montembeault. They're going to keep things moving here. Runs them hard into the wall. Scores!
I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does. And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Capitals have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Great hits up play with the stick by Slavkovsky. There's the physical side. And that somehow stayed out of the net. He got all of that one. And now he moves it to Caulfield. He grabs the puck here at the point. Broken up by Sandin. The Capitals move it in. To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And he takes the feed. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Habs take it along the wing. Intercepts it at center.
Washington's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Rocked him.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Dishes it off.
Makes the save. How did that stay out?
And that's a smart heads-up play by Laine. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Oh, it stops him again. Montreal's got the puck. And here's the pass to Gallagher. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Cooley's picking up steam. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Capitals will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Risky play, but pokes it away. He might have a step here. Great save! Matheson's got the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Good stand-up hit on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Montreal's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Gallagher's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Oh, what a save.
Doc's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example.
He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's ridden off the puck. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
PK is a skill set, James. You have to have the ability to read and anticipate, and they did an effective job, and they got some huge opportunities.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And rings the iron!
Washington's been working hard, and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Capitals came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Feeds it over to McMichael. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in... Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canadians haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Washington's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Huge stop with the one-timer. The Capitals have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Breaks it off the post. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. From behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make this save. And James, you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Washington's picking up right where they left off in the second period. Here now in the third, it's 3-0.
Sometimes you can go into the dressing room between periods, James, and you can kind of get into a little bit of a lull, but not them. You know that their leadership group has said, let's get out there, keep the pedal to the metal, continue where we left off.
Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Capitals don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Eller. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Came up with a nice save.
Montembeault is giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Capitals now lead by 3. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here they come. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Feeds it over. And there's another penalty. Call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, and they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game.
Trying to shake loose. With the pass. Oh, hits the post.
Oh,
Canadians have time for one last rush here on this power play. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. Fantastic save.
Thompson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his
score.
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Sends the feed in front. Can't connect the play. And the puck's knocked loose. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Matheson. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. That's turned aside from the blocker. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians are still trailing by 2. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. A little banging and crashing now. Rocks him on the play. Grabbed in the open ice by Strome. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the boards by Roy. And now he moves it quickly to Wilson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Can't maintain possession. And he makes the save. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Capitals aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sends a pass over. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Just slide to the net. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Carrier. Too many bodies in the way. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Big save in front. And this scorers really put the pressure on now.
He certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Washington's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Dubois gained possession inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Curtis and makes the routine save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Eller's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening win and get that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. We'll talk to you then.